Hey Mr. B!
Hello!
This is a follow-up again to our first video about the earned settlement proposals.
More questions?
Let's clear up this confusion around dependent partners, and will they be assessed individually for their ILR?
So we're talking about the new proposals that have been put in. The consultation is on, and if you go through the consultation, you will see exactly what is being proposed. So what the government is now proposing is that if you are, for example, a skilled worker, you come as the main applicant, you've got your partner with you, your partner should be assessed separately for their own ILR qualification. So the starting point is now going to be 10 years if this consultation goes as it is. So we are right now assuming whatever the proposed changes are, we are only talking about the proposed changes as they have been announced. This is not law. Please do not think that I have accepted it or I am happy with it or anybody has accepted it. It is only a proposal. Now it's going to go into consultation. I would urge every one of you to go and be a part of that consultation. Go to the gov.uk website, go to the consultation and answer all the questions, because that is how the government is going to decide. If you don't take part in it, if you do not give your answers, your needs will not be met. So that is what I wanted to say first of all. So now looking at what they're saying, personally, I don't agree with this one bit. The government is now saying that if the main applicant has brought in dependents with them, then the dependents will be assessed on their own. So let's look at the first partner dependent. If the main applicant is staring at a 10-year indefinite leave time, has got an income that brings it down to 5 years, for example, or 3 years, depending upon what the income is. If they're earning over 125,000, I think it was, the taxable income, 125,140 pounds. If you're earning over that, then the proposal is that you should be able to get your indefinite leave in 3 years. If you're earning 50,270 pounds or more, this is again your taxable income, then the proposal is that you should be getting it in 5 years. But if your income is less than that, but over, and this is an important bit, what they're saying is that your income over 12,570 pounds for 3 to 5 years is going to be looked at. Only then you'll be able to qualify for. So 12,570 is the threshold where your taxation starts. If your income is under that, you are not taxed on it. So your taxable income starts from there. So when you're talking about 12,570 onwards, if the main applicant is earning that, they can apply for their indefinite leave. And for the partner will have to do their own bit. So, like I said, personally, I don't like it. When I did the consultation, I have set my responses to it. When I did it, I certainly said that I strongly disagree that the partners should be made to apply on their own indefinite leave criteria. So that's what it says about partners.
What about children?
What they're proposing is that children should also be assessed separately. And once the child attains the age of 18, then the financial criteria should apply. And if they're under the age of 18, then of course the financial criteria will not apply, but the other criteria will apply, which is the character. There should not be any criminal convictions, integration, the English test they're proposing should be for everyone. I don't know if they will propose that for the child as well, but certainly over 18 years it will be. And then the contribution is obviously the financial bit that we are discussing. If they're under 18, if the children are under 18 while applying for indefinite leave, then the financial thing will not apply. But if they're over 18, they started off as dependents but now are over 18 applying for their indefinite leave, then the financial criteria will apply as well. And of course the residence requirement is how long they are spending on that period of time. So if everybody is going to be considered separately, then that is how it will go. But if a child is applying for ILR under the age of 18, they will, even under the new proposals, they'll follow the main applicant.
Will there be any impacts on British nationals, their partners or children?
Well, hopefully not, and thankfully not been announced either. So in the Secretary of State's speech, it was clearly mentioned that those who are British nationals and their partners will not be affected by these changes. So they will continue to be granted indefinite leave in 5 years' time and continue to be on the same criteria that was applicable to them before.
Mr. B, talk to us about taxable income and what that means in this scenario.
The taxable income, the confusion that's being caused is by people just commenting and doing a lot of their own diagnosis on this. the simple thing is, when you look at the amount where the taxable income starts from, that is the 12,570 mark. So when you've got that 12,570 mark, that means that is, if you're earning after that, that is your taxable income. So when you're looking at the 50,270 mark, that doesn't mean that you have to take 12,570 out of it. That's the important thing to remember. So if you are earning 50,270, then you are going to be able to apply for a 5-year reduction. If you are earning 125,140, then you're going to be able to apply for a 7-year reduction. And the way it works is that they want to see that the last 3 years before you apply for settlement, that is the kind of income that you've been doing. So that's what I think is going to be. Anything other than that, ask an accountant.
Okay, we'll do. Bye.